Welcome back, friends. Now in this video what we will see a very small but good example of how to prevent a recursive trigger. Okay, a lot of times you have requirement that you want to write a trigger on before and after of a particular event. So what happens is the trigger becomes recursive. Before it will fire, after it will fire, again before it will fire, after it will fire. So for such kind of triggers, if you want a way to prevent them to fire again and again and to prevent them to fire once, there is a good way to do that, and it's very simple. In these cases, what we do primarily in the beginning of our developer career, that we create a variable, a static boolean variable, we assign it a value, and because it's static, you know what are static variables, they hold their values. Okay, so we will use that variable in trigger. We check for the trueness of that variable and then use that. How we will do that, I will just show you. So for that, what we will go to develop classes, and we can go to any trigger. Let's say we go to this trigger, the trigger written in the previous videos. Click on new, and since it is helping our trigger, so let's say we name this class. First of all, we create a class. So let's say we name it class public class, helper class, or run once class. You can name it anything. Okay, as per your own understanding. Now here we will create a variable which will be public because it needs to be accessed by trigger, static boolean, and let's say name it run once and equals to true. Okay, so we will keep it as true. So one time the trigger will run, we will save it. Nothing else we need to do. Okay, it has been saved. Now we go to a trigger. Let me edit the same trigger here. Let's say it's, so we can have any number of events here. Before insert, or maybe before delete, after delete, after undelete, etc., etc. Okay, we are not bothered about this right now. Now here, either we can check it once here itself. If so, what's the name of a class? Run once dot run once. Okay, dot name of the variable. If run once dot run once. Okay, then because it's true right now, so it will go inside the code. And once you are done with the code, just ensure that you make this back to false at the end here. Okay, you make it back to false. So next time this trigger will not run. It's so simple as it is. Or maybe you can even put it inside as well. It's one and the same thing. Let's say if trigger dot is before and trigger dot is delete. Okay, you want only the before delete thing to run once, so you can keep it inside there as well. Okay, or this can also be written as if trigger dot is delete. One and the same thing. Okay, so if it's before and then if it's delete, then if run once dot run once, okay, it's true. If you name the variable anything else, let's say I name it variable to check, so change this to, so class name dot variable name. Okay, since it's a static variable, we don't need to worry about the values and all, so it will automatically keep the latest value which has been assigned to it. So in this way, what will happen is this trigger will not run second time, because the second time the value has been set to false now. Now if it will come here, then it will come here, it will stop here itself because now it's false. Okay, So I think that was all for this video. Meet you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.